into use here in Miami, giving him a lot of latitude at the line of scrimmage. Jordan Lyle takes the hit here. When you have a problem, you went 11-2 and won the SEC. His first throw is a camp throw. 5 receivers spread the field. Siege 15.5 points per game. A lot of the key contributors back. Jordan, he's at Miami. He likes to pound it. Only Baylor ran between the tackles more often last year. Here comes a blitz. Beck saw it coming, got it off.
Yeah, on second short too. You're going to come back, probably run it on third down, pick it up. Why not try to take a shot? Throwing it deep over the top to a playmaker and
Lyles, the running back, on 3rd down and 2. Malachi Toney, the motion man, and it's that stout defense. And Miami in great shape at the Notre Dame 24. Carson Beck 3 out of 4 in the opening drive. Throwing with a lot of Jordan Lyle just had his ankle taped back into the game for Miami. He gets spun around attitude at the line of scrimmage, and he's using it. Given a clean pocket, throws, low throw, but a catch made. 25-pounder. They do pound the rock, as you would expect from a Mario Cristobal team. On 2nd and 5, a little hesitation on the hit. On 3rd and 8 from the 10. Pressure, and the pass is batted down. Transfer portal often, but he's a newcomer from Louisville.
And they bring the pressure right up the middle. They're trying to get that
total offense. For a unit that led the country last year in total offense, 537 a game. Fletcher bouncing off.
Offensive tackle. I mean, watch him go for a ride, and they run right behind him. Big movement. Goodness gracious, displaced 5 or 6 yards, and the big bot's downhill.
Luke Talich had a chance to make the tackle as well, and did not. They'll pound it between the tackles again.
Notre Dame last year, who's known for their run game.
The average 5.7 high snap that might have thrown off the whole operation. For 3 on 3rd down. They were best in the country last year. 56% plus. Back. Here's Malachi Toney. First down inside the Notre.
Definitely in line with the MC squad.
1st and 10. Miami at the Notre Dame 28. Here's Jordan Lyle. Al Golden. Bringing some of his own ideas. Back throws, single coverage, batted away. Good coverage.
Right at that young freshman and challenging him on his first college snap.
He's covering C.J. Daniels at the bottom of your screen, under pressure for Billy Amuasa. And it is caught! Malachi. Beck 7 out of 12 for 87 yards. The handoff to Mark Fletcher. Players in college football.
He's playing really confident and poised tonight.
They bring pressure toward him. He gets it away. 3 on 3rd down. They've converted on their last 2. This is 3rd down and 8. Beck steps up in the pocket. There's a flag down. And he made a great choice. Gets it off very quickly. Malachi Toney targeted. Carr has ultimately led to the decision. Marty Brown is in now at running back. The transfer, legendary national championship winning coach at Michigan, right up the street from where CJ grew up. His dad played there. His maternal grandfather played there. Beck throws. Toney again, 8 out of 15 for 94. That's 4 receptions for Toney. They faked a reverse to him and gave it to Brown. 3rd part of Carson Beck will use the time at the line. Now he steps up and throws.
But it allows you so much freedom if your back is out. Steps up, attacks the line of scrimmage, and throws a well-timed.
Daniels was the motion man. Brown got wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Managed to make it across midfield for a 3-yard. Really looking like the Carson Beck that we saw at his best at Georgia. We think Davis will be the field goal kicker if it comes to that again, as long as 51. Keelan Marion swung 5 for 36 yards, 12 for 19 total. Under pressure, off his back foot, up for grabs. Fields of Notre Dame, the lost fumble on his first touch as a Fighting Irish player. But the defense covered it up with help.
Incredible catch.
2nd and 10. The scrimmage, maybe check out a one run to a different run. He has much more flexibility here, and he's done it very well. He's on target.
What does that tell you? Zone coverage. What does Carson Beck do a great job of? Diagnosing it and making a great throw. When the eyes are on.
Dating back to the end of the first half. 2 years ago, when he had the big year at Georgia, he completed more than 72% of his passes, the Bulldogs single season record. That dropped off by 8% last year. That's 8. Carson Beck hit it off immediately. Fletcher busts through a hole.
Second short.
Fletcher the first down.
Really making sure his teammates came first.
Marty Brown, the ball carrier.
In the first half.
They are in field goal range. Plenty of time. Malachi Tony. Shamar Brown. The third quarter. Brown down to the goal line. They begin at the 15. They stick with Marty Brown, just help other families not go through what the Cars went through. Mark Fletcher did well to hang on to the ball. Beck 11 for his last 11. Flag thrown as he lofts one. Tony. Well, Miami fans starting to get a little agitated. All of a sudden they've been called for 6 penalties. Notre Dame 1. The dump off to Miami up by a touchdown with 13.5 to go. Carson Beck was given a punt.
Really demoralizing too, because this is just a 3-man rush. 3-man rush working really against 5 offensive linemen, and to get a sack is really, really hard to stomach when you're a.
Had one tonight. Fletcher again. Stopped a couple of yards and on 3rd down. Last 2 possessions, 3 and outs for Miami after those impressive touchdown runs. They keep it on the ground. His throw is off.
Protection from the overhangs, and can they create some separation down at the bottom?
They brought Jake Bowen up the middle. Beck was wrapped up, got it off, pushed.
Pretty good rush this time around the right-hand side. And Carson Beck does a pretty good job of stepping up and avoiding the tackler. Kind of throws up a prayer, and Tony.
4 possessions for Miami. They did kick a field goal off the interception by Bain that gave them the short field. Beck a short throw.
Notre Dame.
Under 2.5 to go. Back deep ball. Here to set up that game-winning field goal. They're getting closer to field goal range of the Canes. Back batted down. Season All-American. They are in field goal range now for either of the 2 kickers. And they're going to make it a shorter try if it can with the big stop when they needed it. They covered up the interception thrown by Carr. And they 3rd down and 4. Will they try to get another first down? They're again very conservative, and they're going to put it